Hi, I am Rondy Isaac. I'm a yoga teacher, a wellness provider, and I found this great, interesting, uh, uh, medicine, plant medicine course through some friends who invited me, said, "This is right up your alley. This is what you should look into." And I looked into it, and I was like, "Yeah, that is what I need." It has I've always been pretty grounded since becoming a yoga teacher, but now I really feel um, even more grounded and even more connected um, to my surroundings, to folks around me. I'll start with my personal practice. Um, um, Microdosing before with psilocybin before I practice really uh, gives me the ability to really drop into the practice and on multiple levels, not just on a physical level, but on a spiritual level and on a mental level as well. I really get to practice on my own and really feel what is happening in my body and as well as my mind. I think that's the huge thing is what is going on in my mind while I'm doing this? What are what's building up in my mind? Um, as far as like the business of my of yoga and teaching like microdosing yoga classes. It had really um, opened doors to like creativity. I really find my sequences are creative. I'm in definitely more in tune with the students. Seems like I have greater knowledge of what the students are, what the whole classroom is feeling and going through. And so it was great being in these spaces with these therapists who kind of helped me get over my fears and my um, my noviceness, my beginner's mind, like it's okay, right? Um, and they kind of really helped me like understand that there is no um, textbook way of doing it. You have to do it the way that you feel comfortable, the way that you would approach someone. And so they taught me like being your authentic self is probably the best thing you can do. It was so dope. Um, the fact that they brought the top people, folks who are really knowledgeable about growing the medicine, um, folks who are knowledgeable about studying the medicine, um, folks who are really engaged in interpersonal relationships, because this thing is all about relationships and really making sure that you're okay with yourself. So that would be the advice I would give. Just making sure you're okay with yourself. Do the work on yourself before you start to engage with others.